Hello everybody, welcome to another Team Rocket presentation. My name is Rockstar, and today I'm going over the player market that I have just built on the public server. I feel like this was, hello Skeleton. I feel like this was very important going forward. Instead of me placing a bunch of signs and trying to explain it, I feel like this is probably going to be the best way. So let's head down. As you can see, we already have a member who has built a shop. I kind of taught them on my stream last night how to get it to work, but I have kind of tinkered around with it and figured out basically what you need it to do in order for it to properly display. So first I have, I believe, a total of 32 plots here. That will expand if needed, but as of right now we haven't really had many people requesting spots as of yet. I believe only 2 of them are claimed. Again, this is brand new as of last night, but I think it's important as we form a community to have some kind of tried and legit way of having a player shop system instead of just a, you drop your item and I'll pay you, because that is open to scams. This is much easier to do now. As of right now, you have to ask me for permission to claim one of these blocks, and I can grant you permission to do so. I am thinking about installing a system where you have to purchase these plots and setting it for a pretty steep price. That way it's not abused and somebody doesn't just claim all the blocks, but we'll see how that pans out. This is what happens though. Once I grant you permission on a block, I'm going to stand right by Riley's block here just for example. So you claim it, it's now yours, and for this to work you need to place a sign, and you need to put trade in brackets. That initiates this as a trade sign. Now line 2, you can either set this as a monetary value, like $5, or you can do something like, I don't know, 10 dirt, and then an amount of dirt. Now the item number has to be 10 or above, or it gives you this message saying quantities cannot be less than 0, or quantities cannot be equal to 0, something of that nature. And that ends up just voiding the whole trade sign. You have to break it and redo it. So in this case, I'm going to use money, so I'm looking for $5 for, this is on line 3, and that's whatever you're going to be selling. In this case, we're going to do an example of 10 dirt. So for $5, I will get 10 dirt for somebody. If somebody is to buy it, it will store the money in the sign, and I'll show you in just a second. And again, you have to have a quantity greater than 0 for dirt. So I'm going to put 10 there, and boom, the trade sign shows up. You have to have the item you're selling on your current inventory as well. You can't just make a sign, because it's going to look for that in your inventory. It can be in any one of these spots. It can be in your main inventory, your hand inventory, and it can be in your storage inventory. It doesn't matter. It will pull it out of your inventory and store it right there. So basically this sign is holding 10 dirt as of right now. And on the second line again, where you see $5, you notice there's going to be a :0 there right now. So if another user was to come onto the server and click this sign, as long as they have the $5, this 0 will change to a 5, and this dirt would then change to a 0. It deducts the amount of dirt out of that quantity, and the amount of money is added to that quantity right there. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You can set it up a bunch of different ways. As you see, in this case, Riley had created a player shop, and she's going to put like a bunch of signs in here and have different things for sale. So that's basically what you can do. And you can build up as high as you'd like. Of course, I don't recommend building a sky tower and making people walk all the way up to the top. That's just being trollish. But you can build several multi-layers of your shop if you need more room for more signs, or if you want to categorize it or whatnot. So that's really all there is to it. Like I said, I still have to decide whether or not I'm going to make these purchasable plots, or if I'm just going to continue to do basically an administrator access grant. Like if you request a spot and I know that you don't already have one, I'll grant you one, and you can build and have your own plot and have a player shop up for grabs. I think it was important, because our community is ever growing, to start accommodating that and helping us bond together more by trying true and tried methods proven things that, you know, people can't grief, people can't destroy your shop because it is your claim, and you can't get scammed in this method either. So again, very straightforward, very protective of the server, and it's all claimed by me as well. So it's ease of mind when you're using this system that you don't have to worry about anybody just coming in and breaking or looting anything. Alright, so that is the overview of the player shops, guys. I hope everyone has enjoyed this tutorial. I'm going to be pointing a lot of people here that ask about this because, again, I like to have videos on file to explain certain things rather than just constantly go over it step by step. So it's something that you guys can watch on your own time, as it is very hard for me to accommodate each request to explain how things work. So these videos are usually going to be the way that I do this from now on any feature on the server. So this is what we've talked about today. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's it for me for now. Again, I'm Rockstar from Team Rocket. I'm taking off for now, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.